Hey guys.
Hello, welcome again to our channel. What in the schnitzel is going on here? Get ready to leave your comments below based upon our commentary that we give you. And we're talking about what in the a-hole. What in the a-hole for ruining a trip because of wanting to see the moon? Wait a minute. Let me read that again. For ruining a trip because I want to see the moon. Lady, when you go outside your house, you don't see the moon? Every night. I can look out my window right now and see the moon. Lady, you ain't do stargazing. I've given assignments to children where they have to watch the phase of the moon when it first start, new moon, quarter moon, full moon. You hadn't seen the moon then?
My thing
Lady.
is, if you want to see the moon, you can look up videos of the moon and different. If you want to see the blood moon, a pink moon, a red moon, like you can search up different types of moons, and it will have a whole bunch of pictures with videos of moons that you can see. So
you gonna ruin a trip that probably is something that costs for you to get there. The moon is the same everywhere, lady or sir. This about to be crazy.
Me, 37 female, and my boyfriend of almost 4 years, 56 male.
Stop.
That man is settled in his ways. Why would you do something like that?
56. You gonna ruin some of the last trips this man might even have in his life for wanting to see the moon, lady. Not trying to say I'm trying to, this man gonna end his whatever. Let me not. What I'm trying to say is, this is the latter part of this man's life, and he's reached almost retirement age and wanting to start to travel and do everything. And we've been on a 2-week trip, he said was mostly for my birthday, which is on July the 3rd. So he took you on 2 weeks.
Of a trip.
What's this man's name? Because maybe he may need somebody else.
You need a hug or something, sir? You know, my mom.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to see, can he take me on a 2-week trip? And sir, I wouldn't care what the moon looked like.
I wouldn't care about no stars. I ain't even looking out my window to see. All I know is I'm over here having the time of my life, saying we had a time last night.
Now hold on, don't go too far. Let me finish reading this, y'all.
At that day, we have already been to a few places, and we're in Jensen Beach, Florida.
Okay.
So you see the beaches. We like to frequent nude beaches. Oh, Lord.
Now, wait a minute. 56, 37. Lord, kill the visual. Kill the visual, Jesus. Go on. Let me read this because the adult got to read this. We like to frequent nude beaches and establishments, so I was stoked all the places we've been. I've been mentioning for days about my birthday being on the biggest full moon of the year. The last one where it's as close to the earth as it was that night. After we got back from dinner, he got in bed and fell asleep. As he should. He tired. He 56.
Baby.
That son just walking around on them nude beaches and seeing all of them other people that's out there probably got him worked up. He tired. After we got back from dinner, he got in bed and fell asleep, and I tried asking a few times, hey, the moon is rising. It's amazing. Do you want to go to the beach? And I got ignored. Lady, he tired. You 37 couldn't go out there by yourself?
That's what I'm saying. My thing is, you know where the beach is. I'm pretty sure you already have a car. Grab the keys, go sit in your car, watch the beach, come back home. It's not that hard. You making it a bigger deal than what it is. I understand you want your significant other to be there for you for a moment like this, because I understand some people do.
Well, find somebody that's 38, 39, 40. If you want to do that. Right. If you want to share life experiences, this man 56. He already tired. Keep it up with you because you 37. So trying to keep up with you, period, has him tired. And anytime a man, you didn't even say he pillow talk with you for a little bit. You said to me when he laid down, his eyes closed. He was tired.
That's a 19-year age difference.
Yeah, almost 20.
What do you expect from this man?
Exactly.
I pressed a few more times and said that this is the most important thing I wanted the whole time.
Go do it.
It was free, no expensive stuff, just the moon and us on the beach. I got annoyed and told to grow the up. Cried myself under the moon on a chair by the beach because I didn't feel safe enough to wander by myself.
Now hold on. You said you wanted to see the moon as if you didn't see it, but you did. You saw it by yourself. This man told you stop harping on that. Like I said, he done seen the moon 1,000s of times.
Right, and he older. What do you expect?
He's older. He's not gonna be romantic like that. That man is like, I had to work hard in order for us to be out here for 2 weeks. I'm not really caught up on the moon. He's more so focused on the experience.
Right.
But in her mind, she wanted to have like a romantic moment with somebody that's her age.
My thing is, at the same time, he's more set in his ways than you are. That's 56 years of being set in your ways.
And he got with her because he said it his way and know that she gonna fold.
Right. So the fourth, the next day. So I guess this was the third when this happened. Which she did say it was her birthday. He wakes up and says nothing as usual.
Because she said her birthday was on the 3rd.
Right.
And yeah, he gonna wake up like it's just usual because at the end of the day, he didn't say what he had to say. And he slept good.
Right.
You the one that's sleeping there, sitting there, crying on the beach, looking at the moon. Oh my God.
And here he is over here with
My baby is not here with me. That's you the one, lady. My thing is, if you know you gonna date somebody way older, understand their customs and their culture. This man literally grew up in a time where segregation was ending. People didn't really focus on stuff like that with the moon and all that kind of stuff, ma'am. That's only now that we splurge and you see what's on IG. I guarantee this man don't have social media. He don't have IG. He don't have Facebook. He don't have TikTok. So all of the things that's TikTok brainwashing your brain for to be inclusion and to be all lovey-dovey, this man can care less. Because in his generation, they couldn't just up and leave their job. They had to wait till they got to a certain age in order to travel.
Right.
Count the lucky stars that you were able to travel and be somewhere 2 weeks without worrying about bills and all that, because it sounds like he's taking care of you.
Right, I wouldn't be complaining. There
Shoot.
are never apologies from him for anything. So what are you expecting him to say then? He finds that childish and says to be an adult and move on.
Yeah.
We spent the day at a new beach, so much fun and free, which he does have a point. I try to pretend like he does that, everything is fine. Baby, what are you trying to say there? I mentioned a few times that the moon will still be bright and amazing that night.
Albeit not quite full, but still incredible.
The moonrise was supposed to be 9:59, so I laid over the balcony waiting, and the big surprise he went to bed again. I got upset and cried again, tried to explain how badly I wanted to do that with him. He said some very mean things while I sobbed and he mocked me. He said I ruined everything and ruined this trip because nothing ever makes me happy. Am I the a-hole for being upset? I'm an emotional, deep feeling, and very sentimental person, and I know that I can get the best of me from time to time. But I know I'm not crazy, which is his favorite thing to call me. Help.
Okay, I'm going to say this, lady. And I know people going to say I'm the a-hole for saying this, but I'm just about to tell you. Go on trips with this one and watch the moon with another one. Read between the lines if you understand what I'm saying. Because this man has the ability to do all of that. He's letting you know his love language is not that. Quality time is not his love language.
He can care less.
And his age at 56, they don't know anything about love languages. They're set in their way, like my daughter said. That's number one. Number two, they're not interested in learning anything new. That man is saying, baby, I done seen the moon come up, come down.
It ain't different from what it is.
My bedtime is 8:30 and it's going to always be 8:30. So if you want to sit up and watch the moon,
that's on you.
Being sentimental, go ahead and do that. But I'm giving you an alternative. Your birthday going to come around again, ma'am. That moon going to come around again before your life end. What I'm telling you, all the sentimental things you want to do, love language and all of that, holding hands, under the stars, under the moon, crying, kissing and hugging and all of that. Find somebody that's 3 years older than you and they're glad to do it. This man is saying you ruined his trip because he probably had to work so hard in order to be able to go there 2 weeks. Right. He just wanted some company to come with him. Right. He didn't want all this extra that you doing, lady.
And you over here crying, giving this man a hard time.
So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I don't want to upset you,
Right.
ma'am, if you listen to this. But find somebody else to do it.
My thing is, on the same breath, you knew how this man was. Why
Because
would
you say he always tell you this. If somebody always is a definitive word, that means
Repeat.
every time that's his behavior. That's his pattern.
That's a cycle.
And at 56, baby, you ain't going to change that cycle. I don't care how much you think you going to put it on him, make him change his mind. He going to be in bed for 8:30. And you going to be watching the moon by yourself. Leave the comments down below.
To me, it's 50 with the 50% for me because, like, on one hand, you are the a-hole because you already know how this man is.
I'm
On
not
the
going
other
to call her
hand-
that. She not.
Well, she's not really.
Every woman wants what they want, and I'm telling her how to get what she wants.
True.
Go on trips with this one. He don't want to stay up. Baby, mom's the word. Have fun. Shop. Do what you want to do. Say,
Swipe his
oh.
card.
That's what I'm saying. And don't focus on that. Then when you get back home in the city, when he's sleeping at 8:30, call somebody else and say, call Sarah. Call. Baby, let's go watch the moon. Gladly. They like doing that. People your age like doing that. But somebody 56,
Child, they be looking like, I done got all my stories. Let me turn my stories on.
this man ain't got no stories on. You know he faithful to her. He going to bed.
Right.
He didn't say that he was going out. He going to bed.
know.
So this man just wanted her company and just to be there with her.
Right.
So at the end of the day, lady, you can either stand there
Oh, you can leave.
and be quiet and enjoy traveling, because there's plenty of people, I'm the people that want to travel, and I gladly keep my mouth closed and see the moon by myself, because I'm content with myself first.
Right.
I don't need nobody laying with me and crying and sobbing about me not seeing the moon with them, because I could care less. That man said he needed some shit eye.
And you know he was snoring too. They had a chair on the
Girl, yeah. So what in the snits are going on here? Leave y'all comments below, and peace.